everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today we're talking luxury products, and not just any old luxury products. These in particular are just very much worth the money. That little pain in your heart you feel sometimes when you hit checkout, you hit send, you hit purchase. These are those products, but when you get them in the mail, you use them, you try them, you love them. Worth every single penny, and you guys are in luck. My wallet has taken the beating, and I have figured out quite the lovely list of products that are worth the splurge. So if you do ever find yourself with a little bit of a hole burning in your pocket, someone wants to buy you something nice, it's your birthday, you want to treat yourself, these all have my stamp of approval. And we got a little nice mix of skincare, got a little nice mix of makeup, and I'm just going to jump right into it. First up is one, you guys know this one, I speak about it basically every chance I get, but it does not get any more inexpensive the more I talk about it. This is the Max and Me Sweet Serenity Mask and Wash. Now, if you're new to this product, you haven't heard me speak about it before, essentially it is this Manuka honey based mask that also doubles as a daily face wash as well. So this is really great for any sort of hydration. The little granules inside of it also are really good for aiding in any sort of exfoliation. Manuka honey is a great antimicrobial, so if you have any sort of congested skin, acne, things like that, this is basically one of those products that is good for anything. It's good for hyperpigmentation, it's good for dryness, it's good for dullness, it's good for acneic skin, and because of that, I think it makes it even more worth the splurge. And not only that, I love the dual function of it. When I was suffering with cystic acne, not terribly bad, but I was getting them a little bit more frequently than I had in quite some time. I threw this on, and also the Sweet Serenity, they have like a balm as well. The combination of the two is great, but if I had to pick one, this would be it. It's just a miracle product. It makes your skin look really, really gorgeous. I love using it. It smells beautiful, and Max and Me just has some of the best ingredients on the market. Like, seriously, gorgeous essential oil blends in here as well that do just a number of different things. I'm going to include some more information down below. And just know that the texture of this is a little bit gritty, it's a little bit hard, so if you put it on your face, you feel like it's falling off. Go ahead and dampen the face prior, and just make sure that your hands are dry before going back in here, because any sort of moisture that you add can conflict with the formula. But this is a good one and worth every single penny. Moving on to makeup, the Kjaer Weis Cream Foundation is going to be a foundation I love to the day I die. This foundation has probably been my longest running love for foundations, and I think it's also incredibly universally loved and flattering. I think it works on so many different skin types. They have really a nice shade range that they've expanded upon over the years, which is always very exciting. I wear the shade Paper Thin. I just repurchased a new one, but you can see it's so incredibly loved by me. I think it's $68 when you initially purchase it in this pan, which is something I would suggest. Because you can buy refills, they are magnetic, you can put them inside of Z palettes. However, cream products, it would have to be an all cream palette, because if there's any sort of powder in there, the dust will catch in here. And especially something like foundation, I don't want it in any products, but especially like foundation, it wouldn't be nice to have like my blue eyeshadow next to it, have that go in, and then I'm wiping it on my face and have a blue streak on. So just something to keep in mind. But this is so great if you have more dry skin. Yeah, you do need to prep it a little bit. I have a great oil for that I will get to next. But if you have more oily skin, the Kjaer Weis powder is great. You can use something a little bit more industrial, like a Bamboo Blur, or one of the other translucent options, the Lily Lolo that we have on the website. I've reviewed a bunch of different powders, so I'll include that down below as well. But anything to make the Kjaer Weis Cream Foundation work for you when you finally do, the way it looks on the skin is just on another level. It's so good. Okay, so the facial oil I was talking about. Another one, I talk about this pretty frequently as well. This is the Nateur Holi oil. This one is so up there in price. I think it's one of my most expensive oils besides the Max and Me, but it is just so good, you guys. My skin type is really weird, so when I jive with a skincare item, especially so quickly the way that I did with this, it really means something to me. So my skin type is really dry. Not really dry, it's like normal to dry, but when it's dry, it's like real dry, and we're getting like the little flakes around my nose and stuff that you could just see it all. So I need something that really packs a punch of hydration, sits well under makeup because I'm wearing a full face 9 times out of 10, and not only that, is not going to clog my pores. It's not going to be too overwhelming, too thick, too this, too that. So lotions, kind of worry me a little bit more due to the thick nature of them. Oils have always been something I go to. Oils are also good for oily skin because oils combat oils. So if you're overproducing oils, chances are you need some more hydration in your skin and you need a facial oil to really kind of penetrate that layer and balance out your skin for you. And if you do need that, this one is so great. It's formulated with vitamin C, so do make sure that you kind of shake this up. It has this beautiful, very shockingly bright color due to the vitamin C. Vitamin C is going to help lighten up any of the hyperpigmentation in the skin, help overall brightness, radiance, everything like that. And not only that, it's just going to hydrate the skin in the most wonderful, beautiful way. It's a treat every time I get to put this on. Mascara. Mascaras are something that I've always kind of saved money on. I always went the slightly cheaper route, tried to get it on offer, whatever. Mascara is one of the things that we use the most frequently and have the shortest shelf life. Now I am here today to tell you that yes, this $42 mascara from Fitglow is worth every single penny. I'd pay $45. You know what I mean? So this is incredibly up there. However, it does actually treat the lashes. So I'm very fortunate that the treatment options of things, as far as lashes are concerned, isn't my number one concern. I have a decent, pretty full, pretty healthy set of lashes. However, the way that this lasts, doesn't flake, crumble, smudge, and how beefy it makes my lashes look, it's just crazy. If I'm ever like filming myself up close, like on an Insta story or something like that, you guys are always like, what's on your lashes, what's on your lashes, what's on your lashes, and it's this. And sometimes I will go so heavy-handed with it, really take my time and build them up. This is great for building it up. It will sort of turn into that little bit more thick lash look, but if you do it right, you take your time, it looks so stunning. It has this sort of cone shape that I love because it's kind of beefy in the middle to really kind of get the center of your lashes getting to look how that you would like them to. And it also is pointed with that little cone tip, so you can get the inner corners, you can get the bottom lash line as well. Everything looks seamless. It's super black, and it is just what's good. It is the stuff. Moving along to another skincare item. I have Ayuna The Facial. I'm still using the low one because I'm working my way through it. 96 bucks. Whoo! It has raspberry vinegar, I believe, or some type of vinegar in here. And essentially, this is to help slough off the dead skin cells, get that sort of first layer of skin right off, get some new layers going. This is great for any sort of texture that you may have on the skin. I fell in love with this product when I was using the RMS highlighters, the powder ones, very frequently. And like all RMS products for the most part, it's formulated with coconut oil. And me, I can do coconut oil, but just a little bit more sparingly than the average bear. So I started to get these little texture bumps on my cheeks, and not the first time it's ever happened to me, but I'm always like, oh, I don't know what to do. Should I try my Josh Rosebrook? Whatever. Also a great item, the active enzyme exfoliator. Whew. Anyway, we're talking about the facial today. This was really easy. You shake it up, you put it on a cotton pad, and I noticed results immediately, and that feeling is so great. So they have two versions, both the low and the high. If you have more sensitive skin, definitely start with the low. For me, my skin can take a little bit more of a beating, and I do wish I just started with the high. However, I'm still noticing differences with the low, and I'm excited to get the high once I run out of this one. Great little product, and I love those skincare items where you get that immediate satisfaction. I think it's kind of rare. Just trudging right along. Let's talk Fitglow. Fitglow has some beautiful palettes, you guys. I just spoke about the Sunny Days Cheek Trio. This palette is great. Highly recommend it. I will link it down below. A little bit pricier, but when you break it down per pan, it's really not that bad. But I did also want to shed a little light on the day and night palettes. Mine right now are a little discombobulated. I sort of mix and match mine to make it a little bit more my speed. So I put all the metallics more or less, excluding this brow bone shade in here. And then I put all the mattes and then this shimmering shade in Fawn, which is that cool shift in that palette, and it just kind of makes a little bit more sense for me to use them that way. Although 9 times out of 10, I'm using them in conjunction because I like the matte shades here. I like the shimmering shades here. $69, but you do get 5 shadows and a blush, all to create a beautiful look. The formulation is really stunning. I believe I've reviewed these, and if I have not, let me know if that's something that you'd like to see, regardless of it being belated, because these are just fantastic. Fitglow has their makeup formula is just so down. They just know what they're doing. I feel like they've listened so much over the years through the rebranding and the feedback and the way that the products are set up. Love the sleek packaging on these and would repurchase them time and time again. Love them to death. Let's take actually a Fitglow break. Let's move on to RMS. This one I'm so excited to share with you guys because that video actually didn't even get that many views because I feel like these are slept on, you guys. The RMS lip shines are so phenomenal. I have here Moment. It's the one full size shade that I have, but I did just review and swatch all of them, so I'll link that down below. Really great wearable shade range here, and they're so comfortable. So if you want a type of lip gloss, this is a little beefier, have a little bit more color maybe than something like a Kjaer Weis lip gloss. Those are a little bit more sheer, or a Lily Lolo, those are a little bit more sheer. This is so great. It feels so nice on the lips and it makes the lips look better. You guys know I really struggle with my lips just looking really liney, cracky, they've just always been that way. There's just nothing I can do and some products just look better than others. This is one of those products that looks way better than others. I love this. I'm wearing a traditional lipstick today, not one of these, but this is very often in my purse and they never fail. I can close my eyes. I think all the shades are so fantastic. I love how they all look on the lips, and most of all, I really love how they feel, and they give a really nice, healthy, but not overly shiny shine, and I just think it's a good in-between product. If you are kind of dipping the toes into the lip gloss territory, that might be a good one, because it's a little more lipsticky than glossy, but still very much a gloss, if you know what I'm saying. They're lip shines, that's what they are. Finally, I know I've beat this one senseless, but if you think I'm gonna make a video and not talk about luxury products, you are so wrong. And I gotta talk about the Fitglow Lip Color Serum. So I love the lip color serums, but I did also wanna mention I also love the night serum as well. This one's a couple bucks more because it's a little bit more of a targeted nighttime treatment, but they all are so cushiony, feel so good. Are not that little topical Vaseline layer that does not do anything. It is so nice. The colors of the Fitglow lip color serums are just so amazing as well. I have swatched majority of them. They have come out with some new shades since, and I've done videos on those, so I will make sure to put any sort of helpful links down below for you guys so you can explore these a little bit further. Just know that they are worth every single penny and then some. I mean, they're the best gloss on the market, and I feel confident saying that. Everything across the board, shade, feel, texture, ingredients, they're just my favorite. Fitglow is what's up, and I will never stop saying that. I just can't. So that's it, you guys. That was my little luxury roundup. Of course, there are way more worth the splurge. If you'd like to see a part 2, I would be more than happy to bring it to you. I do love me a good luxury item. These are sort of my luxury items of the moment, however, so if you'd like me to do this periodically, please do let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, do all that thing so I know that you're digging the video and I can make more for you ASAP. But in the meantime, check out the description box. I'm gonna have what I have on my face today as well as every single product mentioned. And not only that, our social media is always linked there down below, so please do make sure to check us out. We are everywhere. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that. Follow us on social media. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.